What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to Team of the Week predictions for FIFA 18 Week 24. Get super cheap coins for FIFA 18 or FIFA Mobile at x3game.com in association with UFIFA. Use the code TVM for 8% discount. The link is in the description. Kicking things off with one of three goalkeepers in this week's Team of the Week. They've had a hell of a performance between them. Diego Lopez, first up for Espanyol, made 4 saves and a penalty save, kept a clean sheet and was crowned man of the match in Espanyol's 0-0 draw. We don't often get Japanese league informs, but I think Kengo Nakamura could be up for one here. The 73 rated card currently got a goal and 2 assists and was also crowned man of the match in a 3-0 win for Kawasaki Frontale. Dropping down to French division here, and we're going to look at Riyad Nouri. I believe I'm saying that wrong. 2 goals in a 3-2 win. For the second week on the bounce, we could be seeing a Scottish Premier League player within the Team of the Week. What is going on? Murray Davidson of St Johnstone got 2 goals in a 2-0 win. This may very well win the award for the worst goal in form we have ever seen in FIFA, but I've been generous with the stats as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just left him at maybe at a 74. But either way, Lucas Rosa of Dynamo Dresden got 2 goals and 1 assist and was also crowned man of the match in a 3-2 win. Joe Lolly, who I believe hasn't transferred yet in the game from Huddersfield to Nottingham Forest, had a decent game yesterday, 1 goal, 1 assist and a man of the match award in a 5-2 win for Nottingham Forest. Our second goalkeeper of the Team of the Week predictions so far, one more to go of course. This one is Rune Jarnstein from Hertha Berlin. He made 6 saves and kept a clean sheet and was crowned man of the match in a 0-0 draw with Bayern Munich. This Team of the Week is very Germany themed. Baumgartel up next. Timo Baumgartel of Stuttgart got 7 tackles in the game, clean sheet and a man of the match award, and his side went on to win 1-0. So as I record this, Marega currently has 2 goals and 1 assist. There is still a substantial amount of time left in the game, but because the Portuguese league kick off later than any other league, I'm having to do it now in order to get out a respectable time. So Marega is probably up for an inform, but if he's done anything else in that game, then I would say guaranteed. But 2 goals and 1 assist should be more than enough to get him in there anyway. So while you were all sleeping, clubbing or watching some really poor 90s comedy as I was doing, Adrian Mirzayowski was getting to work on his second inform. He started life off as a central player, got his first inform on the right and his second inform is set to come on the right as well. The Sydney FC player got 2 goals and a man of the match award in a 3-1 win. Wherever he goes, informs follow. Had quite a few at Marseille. I believe he had one at Swansea as well, and now he's at it again at Galatasaray. He got a hat-trick over the weekend, 1 assist to boot as well, with a man of the match award, of course, in a 5-0 win. Cast your minds back to the beginning of the season, and Aston Villa looked like they were going to do the double dip and go straight down to League One. But now, fast forward to the 25th of February, they're looking like contenders to go up. Robert Snodgrass definitely has had a hand in that. He got 1 goal and 1 assist and was also crowned man of the match in a 4-2 win. I believe this would be a second inform. Into the starting lineup we go, and I think this could be a first of the season. Sergio Asenio has managed to save not 1 but 2 penalties in a performance for Villarreal, also keeping a clean sheet and being crowned man of the match. His side went on to win 1-0. This would be a second inform, and a very nice second inform it looks. Now, by rights, we should be talking about an 82 rated second inform here, but Milan Skriniar was cheated in the first few weeks of FIFA when he really should have got it, and EA either didn't give it to anybody from Milan or they gave it to someone who was really undeserved, you know, got like 1 assist and got subbed off in the 60th minute kind of situation. So Milan Skriniar got 1 goal and kept a clean sheet, was also crowned man of the match this time in a 2-0 win. Please EA, do the right thing. This could go one of 2 ways. They could either give him this inform or they could not give him this inform. I know it sounds a bit stupid, but Christoph Kramer, in my opinion, has done enough. He got 1 goal and a man of the match award in a 1-0 win for Borussia Mönchengladbach from the CDM position. That deserves an inform in my opinion, but I wouldn't be surprised if EA just overlooked him completely. Although I did struggle to fill the starting 11 with what you would call high-rated players, so there is a chance they could go with Kramer, and hopefully they do. Now, I said a little while ago this was a very German-themed episode, and yet again, another German, Emre Can, this time of Liverpool, got 1 goal and 1 assist and was also crowned man of the match in a 4-1 win. A lot of people are going to scream, what about Salah? Come on now, I think he's got enough cards. 1 goal and 1 assist for Salah is not out of the ordinary. That isn't an inform card, that's just Salah doing Salah things. So, Emre Can scoring and getting an assist, that's out of character. We need this card. He's been at it again, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, this time scoring 2 goals and grabbing man of the match in a 3-0 win for Lazio. This, I believe, would be his 3rd in form, and don't expect much change out of 400,000, seeing as how his 85 rated card is still around the 200k mark. While we're on the subject of multiple informs, Gaston Pereiro of PSV has got himself a goal, an assist and a man of the match accolade in a 3-1 win over Feyenoord. Big game over there in Holland, of course. I believe he's already got an 81 rated central in form. He played most of the game right wing, I believe, so he would go to an 83 rated right wing with some pretty impressive stats. Antoine Griezmann is about to cause EA Sports a bit of a headache. They gave him a man of the match card a couple of days ago, and now he's at it again. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist in an Atletico Madrid win. Yes, he deserves it. But the question is, of course, will they give him an inform having just had a man of the match? They could re-release it as an inform card, just with the same stats, possibly with slightly better shooting than what that man of the match has, but we'll have to wait and see. There were a considerable number of you disgruntled by the lack of a Lukaku man of the match card a few days ago. EA maybe knew something you didn't. He got himself a goal, 1 assist and a man of the match award in a 2-1 win over Chelsea, thus almost confirming his inform. If you've got that one to watch, expect the price to rise, if not already. Now, there are plenty of options for EA to choose from with regards to Real Madrid this week, and Barcelona, I might add, but Karim Benzema is what I'm going to go with. It's an interesting one. He got 1 goal and 2 assists in a 4-0 win. There are other players there, Vasquez, Bale, Hernandez, which I'll talk about in a second, but I think I'm going to go with Karim Benzema. Now, love him or hate him, but it's very difficult to deny this man's talent. He is an unbelievable player, getting yet again another hat-trick, 2 assists and a man of the match award in a 6-1 win. And to think that he was being ridiculed at the start of the season by Barca fans for not scoring enough goals. And now, of course, we have a hat-trick on our hands. A very, very nice looking card indeed, but I mean, how much better can it realistically get? Again, though, there are plenty of other options from Barca that EA could go with, and we'll discuss those in due course. Into the possibles now, and before we get to the Barcelonas and Real Madrids of this world, we're going to talk about Zwinkels, the goalkeeper for Den Haag, who kept a clean sheet against Ajax today by making 11 saves. Very impressive performance, obviously crowned man of the match in there as well. I would have him in the starting 11 normally, because that's a very big achievement, but 2 goalkeepers have made penalty saves, one of which has made 2 penalty saves. Rune Jahrstein has kept a clean sheet and made 6 saves and got a man of the match against Bayern. EA may look upon that more favourably than against Ajax, not that I necessarily agree with it, so we'll have to wait and see what they do. Next up is Destro of Bologna. Big fan of this guy. His first inform is one of the best cheap informs you can get. Would imagine this would be on the same par price-wise. It would probably be around between 20 and 30,000 coins, and that would be an absolute bargain. He got 1 goal and 1 assist, and once again was given the Man of the Match award in a 2-0 win for Bologna. Quickly, before we move on to Barcelona players, to which there are 2, there are 3 Real Madrid ones to discuss. First up is Lucas Vasquez, who currently has an 82 rated non-rare gold card, which is just strange in itself, but he got 1 goal and 2 assists across 2 games, so if EA are looking to put 2 players from Madrid in this week, they could easily choose Vasquez. But equally, Hernandez has got a one-to-watch card, that nobody thought would ever get used. However, he's managed to put in a performance this week. He made a last-man tackle and kept a clean sheet in a 4-0 win. That obviously normally wouldn't be enough. They'd go for like a striker with XX amount of goals, or Benzema, for instance, who's got assists and goals coming out of his ears. But with him having a one-to-watch card, anything is possible. But there's one more player on the radar for Real Madrid. I know a lot of you were probably thinking Ronaldo, but no, believe it or not, Gareth Bale is in contention here. This is an interesting one as well, because it would be a left mid, which is it's going back to the old school days, because if you didn't know, Gareth Bale started life off as a left back for Southampton, moved to Tottenham and was still a left back. Then he got pushed up to left mid, made his name in European football against Inter Milan, of course, and then got switched out to the right. I'd like to see this, not that I'd ever get a chance to get my hands on it, but he got a goal and a Man of the Match award in a 4-0 win. So Which one will they go for? Out of those 4 possible, you got Vasquez, Bale, Hernandez, and of course the one I've chosen, Benzema. They're not going to pick Ronaldo. It's just not going to happen. So with those 4 in mind, which one would you prefer, and which one do you think EA will go for? Now, up next are the Barcelona lads, and of course, Felipe Coutinho was never going to be too far away from this. He scored one hell of a goal and got 1 assist in a 6-1 win for Barca. He's not the only player to be mentioned, of course. We have already got Luis Suarez in our starting lineup as he got a hat-trick and 2 assists. That's guaranteed. There is no way they will deny him that in form, but whether they'll add a second is... You know, it's on the fence. There's not too many big names in this week's Team of the Week. I've sort of scraped the barrel here or there. The next big name on the list, Lionel Messi. Now, on normal occasions, Lionel Messi's 2 goals and 1 assist in a 6-1 win would normally be enough to get himself an inform. But Luis Suarez had other ideas and got himself a hat-trick and 2 assists. Surely they won't put Messi in there over Luis Suarez. In fact, I'm going to say wholeheartedly, no, they will not do that. And surely they won't put both of them in there. So Messi's going to miss out here. There's another reason as well. We've only just had those guaranteed Team of the Week SBCs. I've got a couple stocked up ready for this week. I didn't open them last week. The Team of the Week was poor and everyone did it. So I'm going to save it for this week and hopefully it'll pay off. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't think they'll do Messi and Suarez in the same team. I'd love to see it, you know, having a few packs and a few cracks at it, but I don't think it'll happen. So that will do it for Team of the Week predictions week 24. I apologise if I've missed anybody out and for the length of the video. There were a lot of games to cover. There were midweek games as well as weekend games, of course. I do this all myself within a 6 to 8 hour period, so I'm likely to get a few things wrong. If you do think I have got something wrong, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and here, and of course, smack the like button if you've enjoyed it. And until the next time, goodbye.